SharkyBreath.
He plays video games.
Hello, and welcome back to Hylics. Last time, I managed to flub the instructions on how to fight a flesh stash, and I got myself killed for it. And the fishes in the afterlife were kind enough to let me crash on their sofa, and now I'm back. So presumably I gotta go back up and deal with some cultists yet again, yes? But that's not this way, is it? Maybe it is. Go down the ladder. Right, around the ladder, we gotta go to that path up on the left. Yes, that's what we need to do. And I'm guessing I'm gonna need to gather some more money, but there is something I wanted to test first. One of y'all pointed it out in the comments, and I had thought of it as well while I was editing. The name of this city, right? Let me look at it again. Cathclarnake, the augmented city. That is... Okay, so the guy standing outside my house when he was changing the names of the city, that is the third one he said when I talked to him the third time. And I'm kind of curious if I talk to him again, is it going to change? So I'm going to test it. Hello. Wrongfully levitates inside our government, not inside our homunculus. That doesn't mean anything. Try again. To the northeast is the augmented city of Garmzenfrit. May its crystal endure 1,000 years. Garmzenfrit. So now if I go over to the city, is it going to be named Garmzenfrit? Because I'm guessing it is. And if that's the case, I kind of wonder if the name of the mountain was also arbitrarily established by one of the people I talked to before I got up there. There was one person I talked to twice, and they didn't change their story. Whoop, I didn't even look. I was distracted. Garmzenfrit. It's Garmzenfrit now. Okay. Was it you? Were you the one I talked to twice, or were you the one that mentioned the mountain's name? I'm texturizing it. Okay, you do that. Anything else? Delicately bleed her apparel. Is it just me, or did the text get smaller somehow? Pilot his pupigerous microcosm, it said, and behavior impedes his government. You're not the person I was looking for. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Let's just go up here. Let's just go up here and deal with more cultists. I'm sure it's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Excuse me. All right. Dedulanir. Dedulanir. Right. And I do wonder if this does mean that there's a set limited number of cultists in total. And if I were to murder all of them, there would be none left. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but I'm going to need money. That seems to be clear, because I need to... Whoa, okay, the flesh stash is here, but I did get $86, so that's nice. All right, let's deal with the flesh stash, because I need to make sure I know how to do this properly. I'm not going to be able to outrun these things, I don't think. All right, then, flesh stash. I'm supposed to attack you, and then wait, and then rest, and then guard. That was the cycle. It's a 3-move cycle. For some reason, I associated rest and guard with being the same turn, but it's not how it works. All right, so we attack you. Like that. He's sulking, and who can blame him for that? So now the only thing I need to make sure I don't do is attack at this point. Calibration. Why don't I calibrate while I wait? Calibrate yourself, Wayne. Twiddle his fingers around. There we go. Parry preparation happened, but nothing happened, so we're good, and we guard. Flesh attack. Very good. 8 damage I can certainly deal with. So now we attack. And it does an extra 50% damage. He would be sulking, because that didn't go out well. That didn't work out well for him. I guess I'll just guard, because now he's going to counterattack, right? And now I have to guard again, because flesh attack. But unless I'm very much mistaken, my calibration already wore off, didn't it? Yes, it certainly did. Okay, you're sulking. I'm not going to bother calibrating myself again, because 20 will for an extra 11 damage seems to not really be worth it. If it's always an extra 50%, I'd imagine that will eventually pan out to be really good. Okay, I poisoned him. He healed himself, which is annoying. But I just got to keep this up. He's feeling queasy. Fortunately, taking poison damage does not count as something he can counterattack, which is good for me. All right, and snap at him again. He sulks. He's queasy. Guard. Can't parry when there's nothing to parry. He's still queasy, though. Flesh attack. Okay. You got a lot of hit points, huh? He strikes a pose that had no effect on me. But he's still queasy. Seriously, if he's taking 20-some damage every turn because of my poison, and he's still taking this many turns, I can't imagine how long this would take if I didn't have the poison effect. Yeah, there he goes. He's slain. Take that. 500 bucks found. Meat. Okay. The text absolutely did get smaller. I don't exactly understand why, but it absolutely got smaller. Or there's a... Huh. Interesting. There's kind of a cordoned off area over here. What's your deal? I am named Dedismoln. You have a picture in the top left corner, which nobody else has so far. Dedismoln. I'm not familiar. I have spent my life searching for the paper cup, and I have finally tracked it to these ruins. It is buried somewhere amidst the fallen monuments. Offer to help with the search, or don't. I can help you. Offer to help with the search, sure. Ah, you are a fellow artifact seeker, perhaps? If you can bring me the paper cup, I will be so unimaginably stoked. You can try to dig for it by pressing the space key while standing over the artifact's location. You can determine the location by using the machine in my tent. Turn it on and then take a nap. It will project a vision into your mind. Large up! Large up. Okay. Yes. This is all the same. Large up. Everything you made basic sense aside from large up. And, well, that you're searching for a paper cup. But whatever, that's fine. New crystal. Nice. So, tent. Good. There's a water cooler here. A reservoir of clear liquid atop a pedestal. It's some kind of machine from the old times. The technology is far beyond your ken. At least for now. Huh. So I don't understand how to drink water. Well, that's okay, I guess. I can stand behind this thing. What is this thing? Like a meat extruder. I can't seem to do anything with it, though. Oh, yes I can. Interesting. You push this button and it wiggles over your bed. That's sure a device you got there. I forget your name, green face man. I better go talk to him again so I can remember that at some point. But first... Wait, no. He might not tell me his name if I don't talk to him immediately. He didn't mention it again. I just don't remember, and that's fine, I guess. Let's have a nap. Sleep here? Or wait, do I have to have the machine waving its tendrils over the bed for me to get the dream properly? That is what he told me, isn't it? Turn on the machine, then take a nap, then you have dream. I think. Well, that's a backdrop. Is that my brain that we're seeing in the background? Possibly. Okay. Oh, and if I interact with the bed, I wake up. Well, I guess that makes sense. But now I have to sleep again because I did not do what I came here to do. Step outside. Ah. Okay. So... there's a kind of a intestinal-looking jellyfish thing, and there's like a... well, everything's made out of clay, but it's like a broken-off wing. And then a squiggle, a tube, as it were. And it's 3 steps from the jellyfish and 4 steps from the jellyfish, 5 steps from the wing, 3 from the squiggle. Okay. And there's a ladder over here? Is that actually... some sort of meaty brain zone? Hi? Can I talk to you? I'd like to. I am the Sage of Brains. I grant you my token. Got Sage's token. Seek my siblings, the Sage of Computers and the Sage of Death, and they will also give you tokens, for therein lies the path to enlightenment. Thank you. That is a key thing. Sage's token. A vaguely cube-shaped sphere. A vaguely cube-shaped sphere which you received from a strange hermit. A brain hermit, indeed. Cube-shaped sphere. Alright. I'm not sure how it's both of those things at the same time, but okay. The bugs are here. They get grown as usual. There are birds picking at the brains, like they do, I guess. Why don't we get out of here? Wait, should I talk to the brain sage again? Hi. This is the life. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. It does seem to be, you seem to be in your element, I guess you could say. Okay. 5 from the wing, 4 from the jellyfish, 4 from the squiggle. Okay. All right. This is fine. This is just fine. Let's head back to sleep so I can wake up. What happens if I turn off the machine and then try to sleep? I just sleep. I feel refreshed. I do like feeling refreshed, so that's nice anyway. All right, then. The paper cup is buried. I'm searching. I'm already searching. I already determined the location. Larging up I am. Look at me go. I'm larging up. All right. So, I need to search for the jellyfish-looking thing and the broken wing and the squiggle. That looked like the squiggle in the upper right over there. There's so many freaking cultists. I should probably just deal with some of them, huh? I probably should. Yeah, hi. Oh, look, you got a statue and everything. Well, let's go ahead and put everybody to sleep. Hypno sigils. He's shining. Had no effect on me. That's what the failure meant. I don't know what it's trying to do, but it doesn't work, and that's great. It failed on nearly everybody. I took 10 damage. Okay, the statue and Cone Cultist A are both still awake. That's concerning, but I feel like the statue mainly got dangerous after everyone was dead. I'm not sure, though. Let's try just attacking Cone Cultist A and see if I'm okay. Huh. Okay, the Cone Poem raised everybody's mightiness, and that's a real problem for me. Okay, we're gonna do some more Hypno Sigils in that case. It's shining. I don't know what that's supposed to do. It's probably fine. Sleep. The cone statue is still awake. Okay, so let's kill the cone statue immediately. Everybody's getting their mightiness raised even though they're all asleep. Thank goodness they're all asleep, I guess, huh? All it does is shine at me. It doesn't seem to want to attack when it's by itself, which is nice. Do I have a special attack of any kind? I don't. I just have calibration. I've got juice, so I could rejuice myself, but if I... Okay. Here's... No, that's that. I want the cancel button, please. How many strikes does it take to kill a statue? I don't remember. Oh, it's healing its allies. Good. What did I just do? Sleeping. B wakes up. Okay. All right, here's what we're doing. We're going to do one more Hypno Sigils. Then we're going to drink some juice. And then we're going to calibrate ourselves and try and deal with the, Okay. A wakes up. It's just an endless cycle. All right, juice box. Drink a juice box, Wayne. There we go. A headbutts, I evade. That is okay. Let's just go ahead and take out Cone Cultist A, I think. Even if I do calibrate myself, it's not going to last long enough to really solve my problems. Okay, Cultist A is gone. B is awake. The statue is still sleeping. Okay. One more Hypno Sigils, I think. The statue is probably going to wake up immediately, but if that... Oh, wow, everybody did not fall asleep. Nobody fell asleep, but the statue's still asleep. This is not going well. One more Hypno Sigils, please. Good. Okay. And now the statue wakes up? No, not yet. Okay, well, that's good. We're going to calibrate. The calibration sigil looks a lot like... It looks like the Flesh Stash's Flesh Attack. Or Flesh Stash. Not Flesh Stash. It's not a Flesh Stash. I have to make sure that I get that right. Okay. More juice. And now I'm guessing the statue will awaken. If it does not, I'm still going to kick it in the face with a bat. Which is not kicking, I guess. But that's okay. Okay, Cone Cultist C is awake. I'm going to try and finish off the statue. Oh! Calibration works for exactly one attack. Wow, that's concerning. Okay. You're awake, you're all awake. Everybody's awake, and they're all attack boosted. Well, that's real bad. More Hypno Sigils, please. How did it go so well the first time I fought this particular crew? And now it's going so poorly. Okay. Your attack is still boosted, but you're the only one who's awake. So let's go ahead and work on you. Ouch. C is asleep. The mightiness factor is at least returned to normal. Thank goodness for that. There goes Cone Cultist B. Okay. Everybody's asleep. I need a vegetable. Probably I need several vegetables. I need to figure out a way of obtaining more vegetables. That's for sure. For the time being, though, let's at least heal myself up. Great. Everybody's awake. Terribly sorry to hear that. Let's try and kill the cone statue. Okay, it's not quite there yet. We're not quite there yet. Come on. I know you're resilient, but we can't keep this up all day. There we go. And more headbutts for me. Okay, but at this point, I should just be able to attack spam this guy down. Yes? Yes. There we go. Great. Everyone is slain. I only get Less than half of the money I get for a single flesh stash fighting that particular crew. Seems like a bad deal overall. Why are there so many cultists? Why are there so many cultists? Are they... Maybe there isn't a limitless amount and they just spawn in at the edges and continue to come over here no matter what? I'm going in the tent. They can't follow me into this cordoned off area, I have to assume. I need a rest, that's what I need. Oof, okay, I'm refreshed. All right. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Okay. I thought I saw the squiggle over here. Before I forget the location of the thing that I'm looking for, let's try and find the squiggle again. Oh, there's the wing. And there's the squiggle. Okay, it's right over here. Does that... Wait a second. I'm supposed to use space when I get to the spot where it's buried. If I just use that anywhere, nothing happens? Nothing happens. Okay, good to know. All right, we need to sneak around this way. And we need to get right in here and dig. Dig. There it is. I got the paper cup. Okay. Let's have a look at my paper cup. Key thing, is it? Yes, it is. Mysterious glyphs and vegetal motifs adorn its smooth surface. Vegetal. Not vegetable, but vegetal. Interesting. I wonder what vegetal means. All right. Cultists everywhere. They collapse into blood bones whenever I walk on the screen. It's great. Totally comforting. Don't worry about it. All right, you. Hi. The cup. You found it. I am an expert in the usage of the paper cup. Please allow me to accompany you. One day we may come across another artifact from the old times, which will require the paper cup. Whatever, not okay. Apparently the most enthusiastic I can be is whatever, so we'll do that. Magnificent. I will guide you when the time comes. Great, I have a party member, apparently. Dedismuln. Okay, that's what your name was. So what's your deal, Dedismuln? Dossier, Dedismuln. Esteemed archaeologist from Garmzinfrit, the augmented city. We have a lot of those around here, it seems. Enjoys piloting mostly far beyond microcosms. What? He's got a dirk. Good for him. His mightiness is better than mine. He's lacking in texture and guts, but his philology and cooking are both amazing. I still don't know what that means. Powers, what you got? Panorama. May confuse enemies. Inflicts slight damage. Okay. I wonder if Dedismuln can actually get more abilities from the TVs I've already visited. Not sure. Slight damage and confusion. All right, well, what do we got for this fella right here? The pistol's a downgrade from the dirk, no doubt, so we don't mess with that. Toilet paper is better than nothing. And that's all I've got for you right now. Apparently. I suppose I could have just optimized and that would have been fine. Why is your flesh so weak? Oh, because I unequipped your dirk for a second there. Yeah, sorry about that, Dedismuln. Why don't we step in here and have a bit of a nap? There we go. Sleep here. Dedismuln, do you know how to use this water cooler since it's in your tent? We can use the paper cup with this machine. Your companion places the paper cup into a recess on the front of the machine and depresses a small blue lever. Fluid flows from the reservoir into the paper cup. You drink it and... your will is permanently increased by 25 points. That's amazing. Truly, this Dedismuln guy is an expert when it comes to technology. The reservoirs are depleted. It is useless forever now. Okay. Perhaps there are more machines like this in some distant land. We must find them. Onwards. Okay, cool. So that's how you get more will, is you find water coolers, and Dedismuln is an expert operator of the same, and he can help you with that. Well, great. Can I go back to the brain dream with Dedismuln along with me? Have you ever talked to the brain sage, Dedismuln? Let's have a look. See if brain sage has anything to say on this matter. This is the life. Okay, he doesn't care. That's okay. But yes, Dedismuln is here. It's just that nobody cares. Sorry, guy. Not sure why. Right. Well, I was going to say that it seems noteworthy that Dedismuln is one of the many clay-headed on a normalish body-looking creatures around here. But then again, so am I. It's just I have facial features where most people do not. Not sure why that is. What's so special about Wayne that he gets an actual face, I wonder? Do you have anything new to say now that I just thrum it? You don't. Dedismuln is apparently not remarkable to the people of this town, and that's fine, I guess. But at the very least, I need to drop by a shop to see if I can get some better equipment for Dedismuln. Sure, he's got a lot of meat because of his dirk, but we can do better than this, I'm pretty sure. Was it you? Welcome to Garmsonfrit, the augmented city. I grow the insects, right? You were not the one that mentioned the name of the mountains, and that's okay. You? Oh, hey, ahead lies Mount Prenmalor. Beware of the wicked cone cultists. Prenmalor. That's not a very good... Let me try again. Hey, let's try again. Their sustenance? What shuns their abstract sustenance? It's shooning amidst that incomplete lard. No, I want to rename the mountain, though. Ahead lies Mount Ozulure. I guess that's not bad. Sure. Not your best work, I feel like, but then again, I haven't heard your best work, so I guess it's fine. Let's see here. Were you just the item shop? Hi. Frozen burritos. Right. Frozen juice boxes, frozen burritos, dynamite. Oh, man, I still regret selling off that one dynamite, but not much to be done about it now. Hello there. Are you the, this is the place with the bleak cellophane, right? Okay, so we got turbo tendons, which allow you to wield 2 weapons. And I can't afford one of those, but I wouldn't be able to afford much more. Prevent blind status. I don't know how important that's going to be, but it seems like if there's going to be a blind effect that's affecting us, we should probably have cellophane for everybody, huh? There we go. So let's throw that on Dedismolden's head, so to speak. There it is. I think that's a head. It does kind of look like he's just got a gigantic pair of green horns that have completely covered his face. And that's what he has instead of a face. But we're all made of clay, so what do I know? My armors? Yes, your armors. Tell me about your armors. Torso shell. Okay, so if we invest in some combat bells, we get a decent amount of flesh each. Can't afford a berry shield. Gotcha, that's okay. Alright, let me grab 2 combat bells. Hang on. Giant metal dome apparel, too large to be worn with any other armor. This is buy 1. We're going to buy 1 and test it out. If it does prevent me from wearing any other slots of equipment, it might not be worth it. Okay. And this chrome bowler replaces the bleak cellophane, gives us some more flesh, and has a chance of blinding, but you're no longer immune to blind. Okay. All right, let's see here. Get dressed, whatever. Combat bell does indeed make it so you cannot equip anything else. You basically put yourself inside the bell, I assume, and nothing else can be worn. Okay. Got it. But it is an additional 50 flesh. It's not ideal, but it might be good enough for now. In fact, it counts as being optimized. Look at that. All right. So be it, Dedismolden. Right. Wayne, do I have anything better for you at the moment? I do not. That's okay. Great. I don't think there's much more I can deal with this right now. Let's have a look at the weapon shop, though. I'd like to replace my bat if possible. And do I still have 1,000? I have $1,000. So theoretically, I could buy the tendons, and I could equip a second weapon rather than upgrading my weapon. Okay, this is the guy. This is the innkeeper. Don't need to worry about that. Particularly now that I know that we can just use Dedismolden's bed in his tent whenever we want to, and do that for free. So why would I bother paying for a bath? Instruments for stabbing and bludgeoning. Here we are. Okay, so $1,000 for a dirk. For additional +5. Okay. Oh, come to think on it, the tendons are an accoutrement, so I would have to replace my poisoning ability, and meanwhile, Dedismolden is inside the bell, so he can't actually equip that. So yeah, there's probably no point in getting that particular accessory. So why don't we just buy a dirk for good old Wayne here? There we go. Increases flesh by 30, plus that additional 5, so that's pretty nice. Grab the dirk. Grab the dirk. All right, get dressed. Wayne, have a dirk. Look at that dirk. What a fine dirk. Okay, so we're both over 100 flesh at the moment, so that's pretty nice. But I need to make my way back through the field of cultists to the tent in order to use the bed in order to get my flesh back. So let's go ahead and get my flesh back. Also, I'm really not sure what else I'm doing here in the mountain. But come to think on it, Dedismolden here... Oh! Was Dedismolden the one who was immune to the skulls? Was Dedismolden the main thing I came here to Mount Ozulure in the first place? I'm honestly not sure. Also, it seems that there's only one flesh stash in the entirety of Mount Ozulure, so that's kind of remarkable. All right. Have a nap. Turn off the machine first, though. Turn off the machine first. There we go. There we go. Sleep here. Good. Feeling refreshed. Look at that. Magnificent. All right. Let's scoot around the edge of the zone and make sure there's not something else around here that I'm missing. That looks like somebody's head that has just kind of collapsed to the ground. I'm sure it's entirely fine. Wow, several of these look like they might be some sort of horrific clay head. What are you? Hi. TV. With legs. Okay. Learned space shurikens. Space shurikens. Okay, let's see here. Powers. Wayne's got space shurikens. Strikes quickly. Deals double damage. Well, that's pretty nice. But it costs a lot of will. Did we both get that power? We did. Okay, so I have to re-examine the TVs if I want Dedismoln to get the same abilities as Wayne. And outside of a couple basic abilities, it seems like we all have the same... Like, we're effectively similar. Our stats are different, but I don't know what our stats mean in the first place, so that doesn't mean that much to me. But, like, most of our abilities we have in common as long as I bring them to the right TVs, I guess. It's just hypnosigils. It's just hypnosigils, really. And I can't get him calibration because for that we'd have to die. I mean, I could just get us killed. That would be absolutely an option. In fact, I need to do it at least 2 more times if I want to be able to get to the executive balcony. Talking about this game makes me sound entirely off my rocker. Like, nothing I'm saying makes sense. But you understand, right? You've been watching. It's probably fine. Okay. Why don't we take on some cultists, since there's 2 of us? Ah, yes, okay. Well, let's start out with some hypnosigils. And let's see. How about Panorama? Let's try Panorama as well. It might wake them all up. If it does, I will be remorseful. Here we go. The statue shines. Oh, Dedismoln is blind now. Got it. So that's what the shining thing does. It's because I don't have that, he wrought an engrossing panorama. Okay, they did wake up, and they only took 5 damage. Dedismoln can't see a damn thing. Well, thank you for that. Okay, hypnosigils again. Okay. So what do we do about your blindness? That seems like an issue. Maybe I should have put the film on him. Okay. Hypnosigils. Sleep. Failed. Sleep. How about here? I'm about to wake up Cultist A because... Oh, I didn't wake up Cultist A. He's confused and asleep. Well, let's bully Cone Cultist B in that case. Here we go. Snap. And snap. Everybody uses snaps, interestingly. Okay. The statues... Everybody's still asleep, but the Cultist A is no longer confused. I don't know what confusion does. I'm guessing it's you attack arbitrary targets, but I don't honestly know. That's just what it does in other normal games. This isn't a normal game, so who really knows? Nice poison. It's healing itself. 50. We'll deal with that, no problem. 10 damage from the poison, not 20. I don't know where I got the wrong impression on how much damage poison does, but I did. There we go. So much faster when you have allies. Wayne's crew was victorious. There we go. Frozen burrito, meat box, meat, juice box, meat, frozen burrito. Pretty handy. And he's a blood skeleton now. Great. So all there was here was Dedismoln and some money and the paper cup, of course. Which I'm guessing will be quite important going along here. Okay, yes, and I'm pretty sure there are infinite cultists spawning in. Because the more I travel, the more cultists show up, and the number does not seem to be decreasing at all. So yeah, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. And if it turns out that blind's going to be an ongoing problem no matter where I go, we may need to rethink Dedismoln's equipment as well. But we'll get to that when we come to it. All right. Also, it would be useful if I was able to learn to use those crystals for fast travel and not just for reincarnating, but apparently that's not an option at the moment, so not much to be done there. All right. I guess let's take Dedismoln to my house and teach him the sigils. Teach him the sigils. Very important. Okay. The TV's in the house. Here we are, Dedismoln. Welcome to my house. Here's my cat. Meow. Apparently the cat has had a kitten. I have 2 cats now. This is a surprise to me as well. Okay, what do we got here? Hypnosigils? Good. No, excuse me, that's not Hypnosigils. It's a Blade of Holopleather. Right, because Hypnosigils is Wayne's innate ability. Isn't it? But Dedismoln now should have a Blade of Holopleather. Indeed, he does. They do. I don't know the gender of this clay-headed person. All right. Take a bath? Take a bath. Let's take a bath. Together, apparently. It's perfectly fine, I'm sure. All right. Now, I guess let's head down to that area where I should have been killed the first time I went down there, and I wasn't because I got real lucky. Seems to be the way to go. Mysterious tower, apparently. Dead Ismold has nothing to say about that, and that's okay. All right. Do not touch the ambulance skulls or you will die. But not Dead Ismold? Wait, who was the person who told me about Prince Prince somebody or other who was immune to the ambulance skulls? It was someone in the city, for sure. I think it was Dead Ismold, but I honestly don't know for sure. Presumably it's someone who's going to say the same thing every time I talk to them. Who arrogantly exalted thine vent? Chill her Hylic corporeal spirit. Okay. You? He's sort of more mortal product than worm now. Okay, this is not what I'm looking for. Ahead lies Mount... Oh, I accidentally renamed it. It's... Tvis books now? Okay, well, fine. That's fine. Time to hoist the radiances. You're not helping. Okay, I'm gonna look around until I find this, until I find the guy who talks about the prince, okay? Was that you? The cult permits nothing to leave Tvis books. This way, the reverse erosion. Right. Wasn't you. Was it you? Crudely suffers of my radiance, not of my ray. Okay. Was it one of you two? I feel like it might have been. Fatal hopes may calm thine feeling, or televised feelings may render out her theory. Alright. The Knight Pungorma! Pungorma is immune to the deadly touch of the ambulance skulls. That is not the person with me. Right, because he lives on an island to the west behind a sealed door. Of course he does. Unfortunately, remembering Pungorma's name has now made me forget Dead Ismold's name. There it is. I have to keep saying Dead Ismold's name out loud or I'm not going to remember it. Thank goodness Wayne's just Wayne. I would be doomed if we were all named stuff like that. All right. So I guess we're going to wade our way into the ruins down here, but we need to still stay away from the ambulance skulls. They'll still kill us because we're not Pungorma, apparently. Okay. What's this? I don't remember. Initiate warp, make contact with the central node. No unauthorized access. Okay. And this? Warp access currently infested. The creatures near the fear the dotted red line will not cross it. Enjoy your time in the warp access. Okay. Right, well, hi. 3 of them. Okay, that should be fine, I think. Let's get some hypno sigils going on here. And, Dead Ismold. Why don't you do some space shurikens, because then you'll attack before the hypno sigils and not wake whatever it is you're attacking up. So, Spiral Polycerate A. Here you go. Space shuriken! 54 damage, very nice. And now if everyone could go to sleep, I would really appreciate that. Sleep. Failed. Well, that's not ideal. 15 damage twice. Not good. Not good, but could be worse. I'm gonna say one more set of hypno sigils, yeah? One more set of hypno sigils. And since that means that the other two, I'm hoping the other two will go to sleep, but it will not affect A because A is already asleep. So let's go ahead and attack A because it's gonna wake up sooner or later anyway. We'll just go ahead and try and finish it off. Oh, it actually did affect Polycerate A. Also, this is way easier with 2 people, huh? That shouldn't be surprising. Okay, great speed, 15 damage, poison. Good. This is all going just fine. I didn't... Okay, so if you push to the right instead of doing... okay. If you push to the right instead of selecting something from the menu, I think it just skips your turn, as far as I can tell. I wonder if you push to the left, it causes you to run away or something like that. Seems like it would be important to know that. Okay, well anyway, $600. Very nice. Meat, dynamite, and meat. Juice box, meat. Very good. Okay. Ambulance skull. Gotta watch out for that. Okay, are these must be enemies as well, huh? They're just a different type of enemy? And you can cross the red line to at least get away from the previous enemies, and these ones don't seem to pursue, so maybe they're a little bit safer to be around. Let's go ahead and have Wayne... No, never mind. Let's just talk to this thing with the nose. Hello. Okay, you're an enemy. Okay, good to know. Slughead, A, B, and Foothead. Just like it says in the box, I guess. Okay, let's go ahead and put him to sleep. It seems like that would be my first move most of the time. And Dedismoln, just guard for now. Okay. Foot thingy is trying to parry. The Slugheads fell asleep, but the Foot guy is still awake. He was not able to counterattack, though, because of... well, we didn't attack him. Now we attack Foothead. He's parrying. Okay, and then Wayne took a big old attack because of it. Well, that makes sense. Wayne, go ahead and eat a vegetable, I think. And Dedismoln, continue to guard. If it's going to keep continuing to counterattack, then... yes, it's just counterattacking every single time. Well, that's not good. I wonder if it'll keep that up forever, or do I have to defeat the Slugheads first? Let's try defeating a Slughead. And by defeat, I guess I mean... ow. Okay, 25 damage is not great. And Slughead B is awake now. I was going to say defeat. By defeat, I guess I mean turn him into a blood skeleton. So I don't know why there's no need to use veiled language, I think, when you're turning things into blood skeletons. Okay, Foothead. Oh, they all fell asleep this time. Well, that's nice anyway. Slughead's awake. Let's go ahead and put him to sleep eternally, if possible. There we go. Okay. Now, Wayne, if you would have a juice box, please. And Dedismoln, I want you to just attack Slughead B. There we go. I appreciate that you just sort of spin the juice box in front of you, and then all essence is drained out of it, seemingly automatically. Toxic cranial appendage. Okay. Dedismoln is poisoned. I wonder if that's going to persist outside of battle. If so, I'm in trouble. Okay, there we go. Slughead B is slain. Foothead is awake. Okay. Let's see here. Wayne, go ahead and attack Foothead. And I guess Dedismoln attack as well, and we'll just hope that he can't counterattack both of us? Good. Okay. Kicking is happening. Dedismoln is queasy. That's not great. I'm going to have Wayne attack. Dedismoln, I want you to use your blade of holopleather. There we go. Manifest that holopleather. Good. But he's still queasy. Oh, and Foothead is slain. Well, that's... thank goodness for that. Meat, muscle applique. Meat, muscle applique. Sure. What's a muscle applique? Let's see here. There it is. Permanently increases mightiness by 2. Wow. Okay. Given that I got 2 of them, I guess they come from the Slugheads. Huh. Well, let's just spread them out amongst everybody then. Wayne, you get 1. Dedismoln, you get 1. There we go. Great. Well, this place is dangerous, but it is working out, and Dedismoln is still poisoned. Do I have anything I can do about that? Ah, the vegetables do something about that. I see. Okay. Well, there we go. Vegetable the poison away. Thank goodness for that. What is this? Access warp? Nope. Okay, so that's the warp node. Got it. Okay, good. That's good to know. I'm going to swing back by my house and see if I can get more vegetables real quick, because otherwise I don't have a way of obtaining healing items, and I am upset about that. Let's have a look in my garden. See if anything is regrown. Look at that. It's beautiful and verdant and lush. Couldn't ask for better. I guess they are clay, though. I guess it is just a mass of clay, so that shouldn't be too surprising. I'm going to check and see how long it takes for them to respawn, though. Okay, I'm up to 20 vegetables. That should last me a little while, I would imagine. But if I step outside, right, and I walk right back in again, are the vegetables back? The vegetables are not back, so there is a time limit that has to pass before the vegetables can be reused. Or possibly you need to save and reload? I'm not sure. In any case, should have taken a bath. Gonna take a bath. Can't stop me from taking a bath. All right. Stop by home. Step upstairs. And here we go. Maybe I should bathe. It seems important. Good. Flesh and will restored. For free, even. I probably could have just walked up there and taken care of the poison that way. I don't know if bathing removes poison, but it seems like it probably should, right? If eating a vegetable removes poison, I was going to say that means that bathing should also remove poison, but there's really no logic there, is there? It doesn't necessarily make any sense at all. Okay, let's okay, here we go. Let's go this way. There's only so many slug heads. But they're not aggressive also. Also, there's a TV right there. Also, this reincarnation crystal is directly next to the slug head, which is weird. Ooh. That's brains. Learned mystic meat. Mystic meat, you say? Tell me about mystic meat. What do we got? Mystic meat. Remove status ailment for all allies. Prevent status ailments for 3 turns. Well, that is convenient. And we both can use that, I take it? Yes, indeed. Well, that's very good. That's very good indeed. Okay. Why don't we use mystic meat to fight the slughead? There we go. Okay, so Wayne, I want you to use your hypno sigils. But Dead as Mold, I want you to use mystic meat. There's the mystic meat. Okay, and there's the hypno sigils. Very good. Foothead is immune. Everybody else is asleep. So let's go ahead and try to pummel this foothead to death. It kicks. Okay. That's just fine. We should be able to finish it off right away. It's counterattacking. And it can counterattack multiple people, and it takes no damage while it's counterattacking. So that's a problem for me. But it seems like there's not a good way of predicting when it's going to counterattack, so I guess we just have to deal with the consequences of what it decides to do. Toxic cranial appendage. Oh, shoot. My mystic meat had worn off. Well, that's all right. Dedismon, please take care of the situation. Mystic meat, yes. There we go. No more poison, and we're guarded from further poisoning. Who could ask for more? Alright, the slughead is nauseated. I did not see the nature of that attack, but it wasn't the toxic appendage, so they have another way of attacking. I wonder what it is. Meat, muscle applique. More muscle appliques. No wonder there's so limited slug heads if they have muscle appliques as a guaranteed drop. Split them amongst yourselves. There we go. Very good. Okay, so, I haven't taken the warp yet. Probably should think about doing that, but first I want to go down this way. Okay. Don't attack the spiral polycerates. Let's start with the hypno sigils, of course. And Dedismon, please start out with space shurikens, like so. Wow, it one-shot him. That's amazing. I had no idea we were so powerful. Okay. Polycerate C is still up, so let's just go ahead and pummel him into the ground with our fingers. There we go. We are becoming more powerful by the moment. Very convenient, that. Slain. Very good. Meat, juice box, meat, dynamite, meat. Okay. So now, there's the skull. The skull is very dangerous, so we're not going to touch it. We're not going to touch it at all. Parasite crystal. Cool. What's this? Oh, hi. It's another sage. I think. Are you a sage? I am the sage of computers. I grant you my token. Got sage's token. Seek my siblings, the sage of brains and the sage of death. They will also give you tokens, for therein lies the path to enlightenment. This is the life. Okay. I've heard that one before. Apparently you all think that you have it right. Another vaguely cube-shaped sphere. Okay. Cool, I guess. What's this? Is this a computer? Doesn't look like a computer. I guess just because you are the sage of computers doesn't necessarily mean you have computers around. That's a weird noise for you to make. Is this a pet? Huh. I don't even know. I don't even know. Watch out for the skull. Watch out for the skull. Apparently it'll kill us. Okay. Okay. This way, please. This way over here. That's right. Follow me. That's right. Follow me. Good. Good, 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 good. I am curious about that thing. Hang on a second. Can I can just save whenever. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and deal with the ambulance skull then. Because the worst that can happen is that I die, in which case I'll just come back, probably. Oh, okay. Well, that was easy. Sure. I'm here again. Hello. Thou art born as the flowers, and wilt linger thine own short space, and wilt linger thine own short space and die. I suppose you're right about that. Tears, though they're here below the sinner's brine, above they are the angel's spiced wine. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and have a nap. There we go. That's the same poem. But indeed, the text is smaller now. I wonder why that is. What changed, I wonder? I didn't adjust any settings. Huh. Very strange. Extra flesh! Oh, right, I gotta take another nap after depositing flesh. Right. Nap on the couch. More lilies floating, more moths floating among lilies and moles in the earth. Very good. Okay. Hey, look at that! I've fully activated all the crystals on the left here, which appears to be half of the crystals that exist in the afterlife? Hi there. The executive balcony is down the stairs. Only those who have died 3 times are allowed there. You need to die 1 more time. Now the question is it worth my while to go ahead and just die another time so I can access the executive balcony? Possibly. Possibly. Oh, shoot. The sandcastles persist and I just trampled one. Terribly sorry about that. Let's build a new one. Good. Looks just like the other ones around there. Kind of looks like my skull. Now that I look at it. Toss fish into ocean? Yes? It was gasping last time I spoke to it, and it gave me a good lesson, but oh, I can swim. I can swim in the blood ocean. I can't seem to leave the screen, but I can swim in the blood ocean. Can't go off the edges of the screen either. Okay. Alright, that's fine. We just sort of wade our way through the blood ocean. No harm done here for sure. Alright, great. Well, let's get out of here. And try not to destroy any sandcastles on the way. What was this here? Oh, right, you were the guy with the dynamite passageway to the other TV. Right. I'm glad I remembered. I mean, I didn't remember. I just came back down here again, but you know what I mean. There we go. Calibration. For my good friend, let me check the menu. Dedismuln. That's the guy. Someday I might remember your name, Dedismuln, but that day is not today. All right. I think we can safely leave the afterlife at this point. The crystal that was nearby to the ambulance skull that destroyed me was the green one, wasn't it? I think so. So we turn the portal to the green one, and then we step out. Yes, indeed. Here we are. Look at all the blood skeletons I've generated. I am kind of worried that eventually someone's gonna call me out on all that, murdering I keep doing. But anyway, 3rd death! Huzzah! To the executive balcony with me. I'm sure there are no negative consequences for dying, right? Of course not. Hello! The executive balcony's down the stairs. Only those who have died 3 times are allowed there. I guess you qualify. Good job. You may proceed. Thanks. Let me just do that. Ooh. Hi. What's your deal? Squish, squish. Time steals away like a stream, and we glide hence away. Squish, squish. I like this guy. Squish, squish. Okay, cool. Well, let's go ahead and get some will. Operation of the device requires a paper cup. Oh, the paper cup is used up in the process. Is this a paper cup by any chance? Bestial axe was found. That's not a paper cup at all. Okay, so I gotta find a new paper cup. Didn't realize that they were consumable. All right, so what's a bestial axe? No comment, actually. Interesting. Wayne, do you want a bestial axe? Let's see here. Raises your mightiness to 49. That's pretty amazing. Which one of us has the higher mightiness as we stand right now? Dedismuln, what you got? Oh, we're exactly the same. Okay, well, Wayne, go ahead and take that bestial axe. I bestow it upon you. It has no flavor text, but I'm sure it'll hit real good. I've got to remember that there's a water cooler down there, though. All right, in any case, let's get back down to that place I was exploring. And by exploring, I do mean murdering everybody. Was there a zone to the right here as well? Oh, there is. And what's your deal there, friend? You seem to be walking... Oh, it's a foothead! Of course it is. Hi. 2 footheads and a... despair puff. Okay. Well, Wayne, go ahead and hypnosigil everybody, please. And Dedismuln, guard for now. Parry's prepared. Okay. Everybody's asleep. Well, that's useful. Let's go ahead and focus on the despair puff. It worries me. 49 damage, and it's slain immediately. Okay, Foothead A is awake. I'm gonna have Wayne attack Foothead B, and Dennis will continue working on Foothead A. There we go. Perfect. The reason I did that was because if Foothead A counterattacked, it would be immune to everything, right? So I wanted Wayne to hit with that gigantic axe of his, you know? I don't know. My logic isn't necessarily sound. But it worked out, didn't it? Meat, juice box, warm burrito. And it turns into a skeleton and collapses into blood. Of course it does. That's how it works. Okay. Those skulls can't get over here. But I don't have a paper cup to operate that device. Okay. We're gonna have to find the prince before we can go that way, I think. So why don't we interact with the warp node? Access warp? Yes. Okay, I'm here now. There seems to be a path to the north, but what's this rotating box? It's got brains inside it. I found a paper cup. And there's just a rotating brain inside it, and that's fine. That is okay. That's clearly fine. Ah. World map. I'm somewhere else now. I'm entirely somewhere else now, and there's a thing? What are you? Hi? I can't interact with this centipede-looking feller. I guess that's okay. All right, all right. There's a building down here, and also more of the grown bugs, I think. They look familiar, sort of. They also kind of look like upholstery cushions, but what you gonna do really around here? Hi. What's your deal?
This vault is off limits. Please go away. Thank you in advance for your cooperation.
Okay.
It's like, I'm gonna have to destroy you if you don't leave.
Oh, that probably is gonna be worrisome. Wait a second. You've got a cape, don't you? But you're not the king of the moon from the intro of the game, I don't think. Can't interact with whatever this is. I'm gonna save real quick and see if this guy is in fact going to destroy me. Let's go ahead and see what happens if we, You made me do this! Mustelidae, I summon thee! Mustelidae? Mustelidae, isn't that like... Yeah, it's weasels. Ferrets. Mustelidae. Okay. Mustelid B, C, guard, and Mustelid A. Okay, well, hypnosigils, please, I think. Deadismal, just go ahead and guard for now. Hypnosigils. Do ferrets fall asleep? The guard is not asleep. The mustelids are dark flame. Wayne took 28 damage. Seems bad. Ripped your flesh. Okay. My flesh got ripped a little bit. Just a little bit, though. Let's see here. Let's see here. Why don't we... Hollow pleather yourself, Wayne, and Deadismal, and I want you to try space shurikens on the mustelid. There we go. 62 damage. A blade of hollow pleather. The dark flame again. Wayne is guarding, but Deadismal is not. Wayne took a total of 4 damage. Why does Mustelid A look so different? It's all twisted up somehow, like someone mashed it after it was sculpted out of the clay that everything else is. Let's go ahead and try and finish off Mustelid C if possible. There we go, great. Dark Flame, that's gonna hurt. Guard takes 31 damage, the Mustelids are still asleep. Okay, I want you two to focus on the guard. Just on his own, he shouldn't be able to kill us anytime soon. So if we can finish him off first, that would be a big help. He does hurt, though. I will give him that. The Mustelids are still asleep. Okay, I've got a hot dog. We're going to share the hot dog, okay? Deadismal. Sounds like a plan. Okay, and then go ahead and space shuriken the guard. If this finishes him off, so much the better. Ha ha ha! Take that! And then we... Wow. Manifested a hot dog and it just sort of... We devoured it into nothingness, which I guess makes sense, but it... I wasn't expecting us to use our hands to do it, I guess. Okay, Mustelid B is awake, but A is not, so let's just pummel him to death if possible. My flesh doesn't feel great, but we're okay. Mustelid B is slain, take that, and... There we go. I wonder if I'm going to regret just beating the guard to death at this, 15 bucks found. Meat. Probably not great to just go ahead and kill the person that you just met. But there is a TV, and I wanted the TV, you know? Bad juju was found in the toilet. I guess that makes sense. 50 bucks. 50 bucks again. Artificial bicep was found. Artificial bicep. Increases flesh and mightiness. Okay. But it doesn't tell me what slot it goes into. I'm guessing it's a accoutrement, but guess we'll find out. TV? Learned detonation. Is that actually like self-destruct? Let's find out. Powers. Detonation. Inflicts 250% damage, slow casting speed. Okay, and uses up 60 will, so that's significant. Deadismon. Oh, the artificial bicep is a deflector. Okay, in that case, Deadismon will continue wearing the combat bell for now. Wayne, I want you to switch out for the bicep. Amazing. Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I hope that there will not be consequences for choosing to kill this guard down the line, but there might be. I don't know. I have no way of knowing these things. Let's go over here. There's a house. Who lives here? Can I sleep in your bed? Whoa! Wow, the residents are freaky. Hi there. Visitors are rare. I'd imagine that's true. You can use the bed upstairs if you want. I do want. Nothing else to say? In summertime, along our coasts, the mackerel swarm in countless hosts. Okay. I have nothing more to say. All right, well, that's fine. What if I talk to you again? You have nothing more to say. That's okay. That's all right. You're a cat. Oh, you are a cat. You have a cat face and a cat tail. You just happen to also have a human body. And you're clambering along. Wow, that's sure something. It's hot. Ouch. Did it actually hurt? I can't tell. 119. It's hot. Ouch. It didn't actually hurt. That's okay. I was just curious. Stick my hand in the fire to see what happens. All right, there's a bed here. It's got the only thing with color around here in the entire house. Aside from the fire. Okay, sleep. Yes. The smoke of evening domicile in bourgeoisies rose like a furtive ray in the seas. Your flesh and will were restored. Yeah, sure. You like your poems that don't actually make sense, but I guess most things don't make sense around here, huh? This should not be remarkable. More crawling insects. Perfectly normal. Everything's normal around here. Guarantee it. All right. So this is just a peninsula with flesh bits crawling on it. Since we're all made out of clay, and they're made of clay, I assume it counts as flesh. Crawling about. Some manner of organism. What is this? A bigger building. All right. What have we here? They look hostile. That looks like the guard from earlier. Save real quick. Oh, hey, you know, I should probably end the episode soon, huh? Okay. I was just getting into it. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing exactly, but it's engaging somehow, right? I want to see where this is all going. I also might be on the island to the west, in which case I might be able to find the prince and then deal with the skulls or something. I also probably should have taken that paper cup back and gotten some will out of it, huh? Well, we'll deal with that sooner or later. If nothing else, if I get killed, I can always drink the water in the afterlife, and that's fine too. So thank you for watching. Next time, I guess I'll explore whatever this is, and maybe get killed. We'll see how it goes, huh? I'll see you next time.